Thank you for listening to Parallel Vows. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Chapter 17, Fractured Resonance. The Nova Vita lab buzzed with a heightened tension, its scarred walls now lined with hollow screens tracking the spread of violet shimmers across the globe, a testament to the shadow's multiplying shards. The evening air outside carried a restless hum, the city lights dimmed by an unnatural haze, reflecting the urgency within. The sealed portal rift throbbed with a fractured violet pulse, its etherweb bindings straining as the team grappled with the shadow's resurgence. New alliances and old wounds converged as they faced a fragmented yet growing threat. Isle stood before the rift, her patched crimson blazer flickering with a steady fiery aura, her green eyes fixed on the violet tendrils seeping through. "The shards are linking," she said, her voice firm despite the strain. "Lena's sketches are rallying the public, but the shadows turning their energy against us." She glanced at the hollow screen, where Lena's latest drawing, a united resistance, fueled protests, yet the violet haze thickened, whispers growing louder. Curse, her utility vest reinforced with tribal patches, worked at the console, her almond-shaped eyes wide, sparkles dimming, as she decoded the shard network. "They're communicating, small clusters in Seattle, New York, and beyond," she reported. "Maris and Alara are exploiting it, rebuilding their forces." Junas, his rumpled dark suit marked with a vine-etched armband, tightened his grip on his rifle, his brown eyes resolute, shadows flickering faintly, as he nodded. "We hunt them down, every shard." Zara, her amber patterns flaring with effort, led the luminary tribes in a protective chant around the rift. "The shadow's fragments seek unity," she sang, her melody a defiant counter to the violet pulse. "We must sever their resonance, or the heart will rise again." Her vines pulsed with the vial's golden light, weaving a tighter net, but the strain was evident. Rin Solaris, his brown skin taut with focus, joined Curse, his sparkles faint, as he mapped the shard clusters. "The strongest signals in Seattle, likely where the warehouse shard awakened," he said. Taro Nakamura, his messy hair steadied by a tribal band, added, "I know that site. Biosynth abandoned it, but Alara might have left a back door." His wide eyes flickered with resolve, sparkles igniting, as he embraced his role. Lena Torres appeared via hollow link, her dark hair framing a determined face, her brown eyes shimmering as she spoke. "The public's holding strong, but the whispers are spreading fear. My next sketch could guide them. Give me a target." Isle's aura flared. "Seattle's our focus," she decided. "Junas, Rin, and I will take the warehouse. Curse, Taro, Zara, and Lena will amplify the resistance to disrupt the shards, link." Zara's melody surged, opening a rift to Seattle, its edges crackling with violet and green. In the warehouse, Isle, Junas, and Rin faced a cavernous space, its walls pulsing with shard energy. A cluster of fragments hovered, their violet light merging, guided by Maris's pendant. "The masters will endure," she sneered, her shadow tendrils lashing. Junas fired, his shadows flaring, while Rin hacked the shard network, weakening their resonance. Isle's heat burst clashed with the tendrils, her aura blazing. Outside, Curse, Taro, Zara, and Lena led the tribes and protesters, their etherweb and sketches disrupting the shard link. Taro's sabotage and Lena's art, a sketch of a golden vine severing violet chains, rallied the crowd, while Zara's vines and Curse's tech pulses overwhelmed the resonance. The rifts aligned, the shard cluster surging, its roar echoing, "We are many." Isle, Junas, and Rin struck the cluster, their powers merging with the external effort. The fragments shattered, their violet light fading, but a dozen smaller shards scattered, their whispers lingering. "We multiply." The warehouse collapsed, the team reuniting at Nova Vita, exhausted but driven, the shadows threat now a dispersed yet persistent force.